Hello guys, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our Dart programming language course. I hope you all are fine. Our previous tutorial was about conditions. Now in today's tutorial we will see what are the assert. While coding it is hard to find errors in big projects. So Dart provide an assert method to check for the error. It takes conditions as an argument. If the condition is true, nothing happens. If a condition is false, it will raise an error, right? Basically, assert is used to find errors in our program, right? Let me open VS Code and show you practically. Here, for example, I have a variable age. We can assign a value 18. Now let me use assert. For example, assert. Here let me set a condition, right? For example, we want age greater than or equal to 18, right? Like this. Now after that we can use it. For example, let me print age is age, like this. Now let me run this. Now we will run this program by using terminal, right? Because we need to enable assets, right? I will show here how to enable assets. Dot. Now here we will write enable assets, right? After that we will execute our file name 2.3 dot. Now test it. Here you can see it is showing age is 18, right, without any error. It is not showing any error because this condition is true, right? It will throw error only if this condition will be false. Now let me change its value to 17. Now again let me run this. Here you can see it is showing exception, unhandled exception. It is showing file name, right, 2.3 dot dot, and line number 4, right? Here you can see line number 4. You can see line number 4 is here, right? As it is showing there is an error on line number 4, right? So it is showing age is greater than or equal to 18 is not true, right? That is why it is throwing an exception, right? We can also show here, here you can see is not true. Instead of is not true, we can show here custom message. We can write here is an error, right? Now again let me run it. First of all let me clear this. Clear. Now we will run this. Here you can see again it is showing error, but here you can see our custom message, right? Here is an error, right? So this is the use of assert. For example, I have a program which has 1000 lines, right? So it is difficult to find errors in 1000 lines. If I use assert, right, then I can find errors easily. Let me show you another example. Let me remove it. For example, I have a string URL, right, and there is a URL https google.com. This is a URL, right? Here I will check if a URL starts with https, right? Starts with https, right? Then there will be no exception, right? If a URL starts without https, then I will show error. Here let me show you assert URL starts with. This is a function of string starts with. If a URL starts with https, right, then there will be no error, right? And if this condition is false, then it will throw an exception, right? Here I can print URL is URL. First of all, I will clear this screen. Now I will run. Here you can see there is no error because our URL starts with HTTPS. Let me delete S. Right, I have deleted S. Now it will throw an exception. Right, here you can see because this condition is false. Right, this condition will only be true when our URL which starts with HTTPS. Right, like this. I can also check another condition here. A URL end with .com. Right, if a URL end with .com, it will be true, otherwise it will throw an exception. Let me clear first. No, I will run it. Here you can see this time there is no error because our URL ends with .com. Right, if I remove .com, now it will throw an exception. Here you can see it is showing an exception because our URL does not end with .com. So this is the use of Assert. You can also explore more about Assert. Right, you will find more helpful content on internet. And if you have any problem or any question in your mind, you can ask in comment box, or you can contact me directly on WhatsApp. I will help you. And if you have any suggestion regarding our channel or this course, you can also type in comment box. Okay, good luck.